There is a certain laugh that audiences instantly associate with Goldie Hawn. Light, playful, and seemingly effortless, it made millions of people smile for decades. To the public, she looked like the embodiment of joy, the bubbly blonde who could brighten any film or television show. Yet behind that familiar smile was a woman navigating doubts, pressure, and the constant challenge of being misunderstood. Early in her career, many people assumed that her cheerful personality meant she lacked depth. Instead of arguing with those assumptions, Goldie quietly worked harder. She studied her craft, learned from those around her, and built a reputation through dedication. Over time, she proved that humor and intelligence can coexist beautifully. Her journey became far more than a Hollywood success story. It became a reminder that people are often far more complex than the labels placed upon them. A childhood shaped by discipline and dreams. Goldie grew up in a modest home in Tacoma Park, surrounded by music and creativity. Her father was a musician who practiced late into the night, while her mother encouraged discipline and focus. From the age of 3, Goldie was enrolled in ballet classes. Dance quickly became a major part of her life, teaching her structure, patience, and determination. The ballet studio was filled with mirrors that reflected every movement, pushing young dancers toward perfection. For Goldie, those years brought both growth and self-reflection. She worked hard, but often felt she didn't quite match the traditional image of a classical ballerina. Still, those early experiences shaped her resilience. Ballet taught her something invaluable. Progress comes from persistence. Even when she felt uncertain, she continued showing up, practicing, and believing that dedication could open doors that natural confidence alone could not. Discovering confidence in unexpected places. As a teenager pursuing dance professionally, Goldie began performing in smaller productions and local shows. Like many young artists, she accepted a variety of jobs to support herself while chasing her dreams. One of those roles was as a go-go dancer in lively clubs during the mid-1960s. Though the environment was far removed from ballet studios, it taught her something new about performance. Dancing in front of energetic crowds required confidence, charisma, and the ability to connect instantly with an audience. Goldie learned how to capture attention and hold it, even in unpredictable situations. In hindsight, she realized that those experiences strengthened her stage presence. They helped her discover the playful energy that would later define her comedic style. What once felt like a temporary job became a lesson in adaptability. It showed her that sometimes unexpected paths teach skills that formal training never could. The breakthrough that changed everything. In 1968, Goldie auditioned for the television comedy series Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. The show's producers were looking for performers with personality and spontaneity. During the audition, Goldie didn't try to be overly polished or perfect. Instead, she allowed her natural enthusiasm to shine. Her joyful energy immediately stood out. When the show premiered, it quickly became a cultural sensation, known for its colorful sketches and fast-paced humor. Goldie appeared in playful segments, often delivering jokes with a bright smile and contagious giggle. Audiences loved her instantly. However, the popularity also created a stereotype. Many viewers assumed the cheerful blonde character on screen represented her entire personality. While the public enjoyed the comedic persona, Goldie privately hoped to show that she was capable of much more as an actress. Proving her talent on the big screen. Goldie's opportunity to challenge those assumptions came with the film Cactus Flower. Determined to be taken seriously, she prepared carefully for the role, studying the character and working with acting coaches. When filming began, She performed alongside respected actors, including Walter Matthau and Ingrid Bergman. The experience was both exciting and demanding, yet when the film was released, critics were pleasantly surprised. Goldie's performance revealed emotional depth and comedic timing that went far beyond her television persona. In 1970, she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role. For someone who had once been underestimated, the moment felt deeply meaningful. It confirmed that persistence and preparation can transform public perception, proving that talent eventually speaks louder than stereotypes. From actress to creative decision-maker, success did not stop Goldie from seeking more control over her career. By the late 1970s, she realized that many roles offered to women were limited or repetitive. Instead of waiting for better opportunities, she decided to help create them. In 1980, she produced and starred in Private Benjamin. At the time, female producers were still rare in Hollywood, making the decision both bold and groundbreaking. The film became a major box office success and earned Goldie another Academy Award nomination. More importantly, it demonstrated that women could lead projects both on screen and behind the scenes. By stepping into production, Goldie helped expand possibilities for actresses who wanted more creative influence. Her decision showed that building a career sometimes means redefining the rules rather than following them. Building a career that defied expectations. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Goldie continued starring in films that balanced humor and heart. One memorable example was Overboard, which paired her with actor Kurt Russell. The movie's playful storyline and strong chemistry between its leads made it a favorite among audiences. Later projects, including Death Becomes Her alongside Meryl Streep, showcased her versatility. In 1996, she starred in The First Wives Club with Bette Midler and Diane Keaton. The film celebrated women reclaiming their confidence and independence, resonating strongly with audiences. Through these roles, Goldie proved she could remain relevant across decades, adapting her comedic style while continuing to entertain new generations. A love story built on partnership, Goldie's personal life eventually brought her something she valued deeply: a steady and supportive relationship with Kurt Russell. The two met years earlier, but reconnected while working together in the 1980s. Their bond grew gradually, built on mutual respect and shared humor. Rather than rushing into marriage, they chose to focus on building a strong partnership and family life. Over the years, Kurt became a guiding presence for Goldie's children, including actress Kate Hudson and actor Oliver Hudson. Together, they created a blended family filled with warmth and laughter. Their relationship, lasting more than 4 decades, became one of Hollywood's most admired partnerships. It showed that commitment does not always need traditional labels. Sometimes trust, patience, and daily support are the foundations that matter most. Turning personal growth into purpose. After decades in entertainment, Goldie began focusing more on helping others. In 2003, she created the Hawn Foundation, which promotes children's emotional well-being and mindfulness in schools. One of its key programs, Mind Up, teaches students practical skills for understanding their emotions and improving focus. Goldie believed that mental wellness should be taught early, just like physical health or academics. She frequently visits schools and speaks with educators about the importance of emotional intelligence. For her, this work represents a deeply personal mission. By encouraging children to understand their feelings and build resilience, she hopes to create healthier, more confident future generations. The foundation reflects her belief that success becomes more meaningful when it helps others grow. Embracing life with gratitude and balance. Today, Goldie lives a quieter life, filled with family, creativity, and reflection. She spends time with her grandchildren, enjoys outdoor activities, and continues supporting charitable projects. Instead of chasing constant visibility, she focuses on living authentically. Her perspective on aging is refreshingly positive. She often speaks about appreciating life's experiences rather than trying to hide them. Each stage of life, she believes, brings its own beauty and wisdom. After decades in an industry that often values youth above all else, her approach reminds people that confidence and authenticity become stronger with time. The same joyful energy that once lit up television screens still defines her life today. Not as a performance, but as a genuine expression of gratitude for the journey she has lived. A legacy of joy, strength, and authenticity. Looking back, Goldie Hawn's career tells a powerful story about persistence and self-belief. She began as a young dancer, unsure of where she fit in, yet eventually became an Oscar-winning actress, producer, and philanthropist. Along the way, she challenged stereotypes, created opportunities for herself, and inspired others to pursue their ambitions with courage. More importantly, she demonstrated that success is not only measured by awards or fame, but by the impact someone leaves on people's lives. Whether through her films, her family, or her foundation's work with children, Goldie's influence continues to spread positivity. Her journey shows that authenticity, kindness, and determination can transform challenges into meaningful achievements. And perhaps that is her greatest gift, reminding the world that joy, when shared sincerely, can become a lasting legacy.